In the last episode, we got ourselves into blood magic a little bit and a little bit of Ars Nouveau, but the main thing that we did last episode was making the vibranium and also the unobtainium ingots, which now we have plenty of each of the things here. We have some unprocessed ore here, and we've got quite a bit of unprocessed ore of unobtainium as well. In today's episode, I guess my first plan is to go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into mechanism by automating all the little infused alloys and things. So to go ahead and do that, we're gonna need a few things. We're gonna need a metallurgic infusers times like 8 billion. Let's go ahead and make like 16 of these bad boys. They're actually relatively cheap to make and very simple. And then we also need enrichment chambers, which you can go ahead and make. So I need one for the coal, one for the redstone, one for the diamond, one for the enriched, whatchamacallit here, the refined obsidian stuff, which I think I can make refined obsidian seeds, which would definitely help us a lot if I can totally do that, which it does look like that is a thing in this pack, which is super good because I hate making refined obsidian. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up a nice little area for this. We're gonna go ahead and need our metallurgic infusers like so. We're gonna need at least like I think 5 of them, and then what we're gonna do is simply just put them down like so. Okay, so with our metallurgic infusers down, all what we're going to have to do is go ahead and place down our enrichment chambers like so. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think we actually need the coal one, but we will make it just in case if we do need the coal one. And then what we'll do is we'll have interfaces on each one of these. I might just use logistical transporters here like so, and then just split them down the middle very easily, so that way we can go ahead and separate the two different ones here. So there we go, and there we go. Technically we only realistically need like 2 or maybe 3, because one of these will be refined obsidian we already have on a seed, so that's pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and need some interfaces, so interfaces like so, and then each one of these interfaces are gonna get the respected items that they need. So for example, like I said, coal, redstone, and diamonds kind of be our targets here for this. So diamonds, and then of course redstone like so. So it will go in the order of like this. So coal, diamonds, or sorry, coal, redstone, and diamond, and then the refined obsidian. So refined obsidian is gonna have to get crafted into ingots via the crafter like so, and then that will hopefully then get enrichment chambered up into whatever we need. Now I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to craft the stack here. Yeah, we just need a little bit more, but I guess getting 32 isn't gonna be too bad. Wow, I can't even get 32 right now, and then that should be good. So let me also quickly teach you how to make the wireless Madubads from refined storage. There is a block in here that allows us to do wireless stuff. It's something transmitter. Yeah, here we go. The wireless network transmitter thing. We can go ahead and use this to go ahead and make the wireless, so I don't have to like run cables, which is so nice, not having to run cables, right? So to set up wireless networks, all you have to do is place down the wireless transmitter over here somewhere like so, and then go ahead and on the receiving end, go ahead and plop that down like so, and grab yourself a network card and shift click on the receiving side, and then come over to the transmitting side and place the network card inside of the transmitter like so, and bam bam boom, you should indeed have your wireless refined storage. Let's go ahead and make sure that the top of these are all on extra as well, and I think we should be pretty much good to go. Let's make sure that also that this is set to input on the bottom for items, and then we'll also output to the front as well, and then that should be more than fine for what we're trying to do here. So items auto extract on the front, of course, and then once we do that, we should be pretty much good to go for the most part in getting this all set up the way that we want it to be. The only thing that we're probably gonna have to do is teach you how to do some basic auto crafting stuff, but you should be then going and, you know, taking our diamonds like so, putting them in here and upgrading this. Beautiful. And then all I have to do is basically program everything that I want to go ahead and make with this now. And the only thing that I haven't taught it yet is how to make the basic circuits, and then we should be pretty pretty much good to go for most of mechanism things like so. Boom, boom, and boom. It already knows how to autocraft all the circuits and everything because we were using that earlier to go ahead and make the installer upgrades. So if I want to make more installers, I can quickly go ahead and make all the installers that we actually need here. So I don't really think I need that many. Let's go ahead and make like, I guess 16. Yeah, sure. Why not? And then let's go ahead and also make sure that we get our energy and our speed upgrades good to go. Okay, let's quickly go ahead and craft a heat generator for mechanism and watch this, quest line open up because I'm pretty sure we've done like literally most of mechanism already, right? Look at all the stuff that we've already done from mechanism. So my plan, I think in today's episode, is to get the polonium and the plutonium stuff. Now there does look like, oh wait, can I use this in some sort of way to get myself some polonium from mechanism? That would be pretty cool, but I don't think they mix together. Yeah, sadly they don't. That would have been so sick, but we need polonium, and polonium comes from nuclear waste. Nuclear waste comes from, burning a reactor, and the fissile fuel I think comes from uranium hexafluoride, but I wonder if I can get like reprocessed stuff. Nah, they don't have that recipe, unfortunately, in here. But what we do have is fissile fuel, which comes from uranium hexafluoride. Uranium hexafluoride comes from uranium oxide and hydrofluoric acid. And then the hydrofluoric acid comes from, you guessed it, sulfuric acid and fluoride dust. Sulfuric acid comes from sulfur trioxide and water vapor. And then sulfur trioxide comes from oxygen. Sulfur dioxide comes from sulfur. So to get that, we're going to need sulfur dust, which conveniently enough, we can go ahead and get from essence, which we can get from seeds. But I believe we already have indeed the sulfur. I just got to go ahead and crush it up. While I'm at it, I want to see if fluorite has any sort of seed, because if it does, I will be really happy. It does have a seed. Okay, cool. And it's a tier 4. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that while we're at it. Okay, so to get this started, what we're going to go ahead and do is get ourselves the electrolytic separator. Now, in between cuts there, I did went ahead and basically auto-crafted everything that we're going to go ahead and need here. So it is going to be very easy for us to go ahead and get stuff set up. So we're going to go ahead and need a chemical tank. 2 of those bad boys like so. That should be relatively easy. Bam and bam. Now I am debating whether if I should upgrade these. Actually, yeah, we should probably upgrade these, huh? Okay, so I should be able to go ahead and grab ourselves a ultimate chemical tank. 2 of those bad boys like so. We're gonna put down our electrolytic separator down like so. Let's go ahead and I guess we're gonna need some fluid pipes for this as well. So fluid pipes, and then I have the netherite upgrades in my backpack like so. At least I thought I did. Yeah, they're right here in my inventory. Go ahead and place that down like so. Let's go ahead and I guess put this on top like that, and then put our 2 ultimate tanks like that and that, and then that should be good to go once I give it a little bit of water and make sure it has the netherite upgrade on it. And then we're gonna need some flux points, which is fine. I believe I have some in my backpack, but we're gonna need a lot more than what I have. Actually, I don't have. Actually, no, I have 2 right here, but we're gonna need a little bit more than just 2. Okay, so our next step is going to be trying to get the sulfur trioxide, and sulfur trioxide is gonna go ahead and need a chemical infuser, and it's also gonna need a, let's see, is it just the trioxide? Yeah, it's a sulfur trioxide. Sorry, it's gonna need oxygen, and it's gonna need sulfur dioxide, which means I'm gonna need a chemical oxidizer. So chemical oxidizer times 1 for now, and then a chemical infuser. So if I go ahead and grab myself a interface, or let's grab 64 of these if we can. Oh, we're missing string. That's fine. We can go ahead and pull it from the EMC table. At least I think I can. Yeah, perfect. There we go. And then we're gonna also go ahead and make sure that we have everything that we need here. So we have this. Good. And then interfaces, I guess, let's just start with half a stack. That should be fine. And then we're gonna need, I believe, a chemical infuser for this. Right, a chemical infuser as well. So let's go ahead and get that cooked up as well, and that shouldn't be too bad. So the chemical infuser like so, and then the infuser will go here. I think I want to do this as compact as I possibly can, but I don't know if I can. Let's go ahead and put down our chemical oxidizer like so, our chemical infuser like so, and then that's gonna go ahead and dump its oxygen like so into here. I'm gonna go ahead and need to put a ultimate pipe upgrade in there. Actually, hold on, before you do that, let's go ahead and tell it what side to accept the oxygen on. So it's going to be, I believe, on the red side, it's going to accept the oxygen. You know what I didn't? I put the I see. It's going to be on that one. And then go ahead and set this up. And this is not accepting gas for some reason. It should be input 1. You know what it is? There you go. And then you're going to go ahead and grab myself a chemical oxidizer like so. I guess we're going to go ahead and put an interface on top like so. So interface on top. And then you're going to get your sulfur, not like that, you sillers. The sulfur is going to come out on top. Why can't I put it on top of this? There we go. It was acting weird. And then I guess I'm going to need a wireless or wire transmitter thing here. There we go. It's actually called network. That's why it's not showing up when I type in wireless, which is kind of funny. The receiver and then the network card. I'm missing paper. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves the universal pipe like so, and then go ahead and import this bad boy like so, and then it should, in theory, start to accept items on the top and output the gas to the right, hopefully. And then I think we're good. I do need to make sure that we put some energy and speed upgrades into these bad boys like so, and this machine as well. And you're gonna need some power. That's fine. I'm not sure why though. It's not pulling any sort. Oh, you know what? I put the upgrade on the wrong side. That's why it's not doing anything. I totally goofed it. So let's go ahead and do this and make sure we tell it to extract on the right side this time and give it the ultimate speed upgrade. And it's still not putting items in. That's really strange. Oh, is it sulfur dust by any chance? That's why. I need a crusher or pulverizer of some kind because I don't think I can crusher the sulfur dust. So change of plans. I'm gonna go ahead and yoink my old pulverizer like so, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tell it to say, hey, pull out on this side, extract on the bottom, dump into here, and oh boy, is this slow. We are gonna need a bit of power for this bad boy like so, and then we should be good to go. And it's now making a ton of the things that we need here. I do need power on this guy as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Wrong network. And then that should now start to, oh, this might be a little too close to here. Let me go ahead and disable all of these so it doesn't do any weird funny bits. And then what we're gonna go ahead and do is make like a couple more of these chemical tanks because we're gonna need a few of them. Can I make 16 of these? I can. The sulfur dust through the pulverizer was taking way too long, so I think we're just gonna have to like up our sulfur game a little bit, which is fine. We can make a couple more seeds. They're not too expensive at all, honestly, but this is gonna have to do for now. We are using the autocraft system right now to kind of, you know, hopefully try and keep up with that, but I don't think it will keep up with it, honestly. Like, we're not making that much sulfur seeds in essence that much faster, honestly. I might invest in making the farmland from mystical agriculture and seeing how fast that is, because man, that red dye farm or whatever is just not it. And oh my god, I just realized how easy it is to make this. Is it worth swapping it out? It could be. You know what, let's give this a shot. Now that we have sulfur trioxide, now we're gonna need sulfuric acid, which is gonna need the sulfuric trioxide with some water vapor. Water vapor is gotten from the rotary condensator. And then we're gonna also need another one of those chemical infusers really fast, which shouldn't be too bad. I never thought of energy tablets. Okay, so we should be able to take some water from our little sink system over here like so, fill it up into here, deconcentrating mode to get water vapor, and then the water vapor will then turn into what we need for the sulfuric trioxide stuff. So let's go ahead and put the energy upgrades in here as well, and then let's go ahead and get that water vapor in a chemical tank because we want to make sure that we have plenty of that. So there's your water vapor. That's gonna hopefully go into a tank over here. And then now that we're getting water vapor, we're gonna go ahead and just set up a quick and dirty chemical infuser like so, and then that's gonna come piping in from the bottom over here, and then I guess that's gonna come on the, what side does it want it to come on? The right side. So from the back, I want gas to be accepted on, hold on, disable that for a second. And then let's go ahead and set this up on the back to set up gas on input 2, and then input 1 is going to be the bottom, and then that's going to be, I guess that's the front side. I want the back side. The front side is going to be the output of said machine here. So once I go ahead and reconnect this bad boy, we should see that you should be getting your gas as soon as I set this to output. Beautiful. And then what side did I say? The bottom is going to be the sulfuric trioxide side, and then I'm just going to do a quick little dirty little, I do need to be careful that if these get emptied, they do nothing. So this is going to only accept from the back and the bottom like so. And then you're going to go ahead and give me what I want, which is the sulfuric trioxide right up into this bad boy like so. If I do that, and you can hear the machine running right now, beautiful. And then you're just going to get one of those upgrades, and then we should be good. You're going to need some power. I forgot about that. So I guess the top side is going to be where we're going to head and give it some power like so. And then chemical reactor, we have sulfuric acid coming in now. The sulfuric acid is then going to go into, I believe, hydrofluoric acid, right? Is that how we do this? So chemical reactor chamber, yes. So the chemical dissolution chamber. Okay, so we take our chemical dissolution chamber, put it down like so, and I guess what I'll do is I need an interface for this, and then I think I can use fluorite here. Does it have to be fluorite dust, or can it be fluorite? It can totally be fluorite or blocks of fluorite. Ooh, 900 sulfuric acid with fluorite blocks. That's actually not even that bad, honestly. It's a lot better than our current situation, honestly, with the whole, sulfuric acid thing. So boop, pop that in there, grab myself a few fluorite blocks like so, and then grab me another exporter bus thing like so, and then I should in theory be able to go ahead and export that in there and do the whole thing. Now that hydrofluoric acid is done, we're gonna need uranium oxide, which means I'm gonna need yellow cake, which means I'm gonna need another enrichment factory, which I believe I already have a enrichment factory, or maybe several already ready to go. Look at that. I'm ready to go. Okay, before I jump the gun here though, let's go ahead and get the second chemical infuser ready to go. So if I go ahead and do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put that right about there, and then the, I guess, other tank here. So chemical tank like so, and then we can go ahead and put the enrichment factory here, and I can grab another interface, or you know what, even better, another exporter like so, and then have that use a crafting upgrade with maybe a few speed upgrades, and then that should allow us to go ahead and craft up as much as we want in terms of uranium hexafluoride or uranium yellow cake as we want here. Hopefully that is going to be the case, so go ahead and do something like that. Allow input on the top, auto craft, and then let me go ahead and get some uranium ingots right in here like so. I can't do it that way, interestingly enough. The uranium ingots, we have a lot of them. I should be able to do something like that with a crafting card with speed upgrades. And actually, you know what, let's also get a stacker upgrade on that as well. So take out one of those speeds for a stacker upgrade, and then I should in theory be able to go ahead and put a point down like so, give it a little bit of power, and then oh wait, do I need to do something with this? Yeah, hold on, I'm being silly. I need to move this over one block because I need to do the chemical oxidizer next to it. Right, I totally forgot about that, but that's fine. That shouldn't be too bad to make the chemical oxidizer like so, and then the chemical infuser will go here. You'll get your hydrofluoric acid like so. You'll go ahead and get that. I'm gonna make sure that the front of this guy does nothing, so that way it doesn't export anything. And then you will get your chemical oxidizer, and then you will get your enrichment chamber like so, and then we'll run a cable as simple as this like so, and then make sure you get your uranium crafting card with your stacker and 2 speed upgrades, and then you should be good to go. And then bam bam boom, you're gonna need a flux point as well. Both of you are gonna gonna need a flux point. I should make a configuration tool at some point, but yeah, there you go. And then you're gonna go ahead and get your speed, and you're gonna get your energy upgrades as well. So energy and energy, and then we should be good to go. You're gonna go ahead and auto eject to the left like so, and then you're gonna go ahead and accept on the right and export on the left. Auto eject like so, and then you should be ejecting into here, and then your bud is gonna go ahead and inject here, and beautiful. Would you look at that? They're all automated now. I just need a couple more speed and stack upgrades. I am going to need another chemical ultimate tank here, like so. And then now you're making uranium hexafluoride, like so. The final step in creating fissile fuel requires us to go ahead and take our uranium hexafluoride, like so. And then let's go ahead and basically eject this up to the top, like so. And it's going to go ahead and start making our uranium hexafluoride. We also make sure that the top of this isn't doing anything. And then let's go ahead and get a chemical tank like so, and then pop this baby right on the front, and hopefully we're able to go ahead and get this bad boy to work. Input on the back, eject auto on. There you go, perfect. And then you just need a little bit more of energy, so like something like that, and bam bam boom, and we're now producing fully automatic fissile fuel just like that. Let's also go ahead and pop on some speed upgrades, and then some energy upgrades as well, making sure that we don't put too much strain on our power network. There you go. And I believe one of these machines also needs a energy upgrade. I think they all do, something like that. There we go. Let's make sure they all have energy upgrades, and that is going to be our fissile fuel, fully automated and ready to go. Look at that. Generating some beautiful fissile fuel, and uranium hexafluoride. Uranium's coming in. Hopefully it's probably eating up all of our uranium, but that's fine. And then sulfuric acid is of course slow, but that's fine because, well, we're out of sulfuric trioxide, which needs, I would assume, just needs the sulfur, which, yeah, we're not doing so hot on either. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to wrap up today's episode of All the Mods 9 to the Sky. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ding that notification bell, become part of the HunterX tribe. As always, guys, I love you. I'm gonna leave you till next time, where we'll be posting more gaming videos. Bye bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how.